What's up guys, welcome to another episode of Diaries. Today we are going to follow my girlfriend on her Preg 6. And Preg 6 for SSDC is about road riding. So you'll be riding on the road, doing what you will be riding the route that you will take on your TP. So for those of you who do not know, you need to clock at least one night session so that you can qualify for the TP. And today I'm gonna follow her on her route so that you guys can also see what the route is, and you know, take it for a reference. Take it as a reference for your practical if you guys haven't have your license for class 2B yet. Alright, so they're finally setting off. So I'm gonna follow the group at a distance. So a quick summary of Preg 5, 6 and 7 of SSDC's 2B. Preg Preg 5 is where they familiarize you on the road. You don't go the specific route for the TP. So the instructors will just bring you around anywhere. Try to get you to do U-turns and left turns and lane changes just to prepare you for the next practical. And you might fail your Preg 5. So important things to note is to keep a safe distance, check your blind spots, remember to stop before the stop line, and basic things like that. And also make sure it's safe to go before you turn out off to into the main road. So these are the few things. And for Preg 6, all you have to do is follow the group where the instructors will bring you to the specific TP route. And you gotta memorize this because Preg 7 you're on your own. You'll be riding one-to-one with the instructor on the specific route. And if you go the wrong way, you're done with that practical. You have to redo it. The last time I did my 2B license, when I got it, was, oh my god, this guy is so slow. It was quite long ago, maybe like 4 years, 3 years. So I remember vaguely the test route. And I'm gonna chase up to the group. Oh yeah, they're just right in front. Yeah, so once you turn right out of SSDC, you gotta turn right here. Remember not to go into these chevrons. Check your blind spot. Keep in a single file. So before moving off, check your check back. Yeah. Check your blind spot when you turn. So here, every opportunity you have to safely filter, you have to keep left. And in this case, there's a bus stopped right in front there. So after the bus, you gotta keep left, and because you're gonna turn left here. Check your blind spot. Okay, this is a tricky part. In the filter lane, you gotta check here. Once you go in, you gotta check your blind spot at the. Let me show you at this part where the curve turns steeper. So here you gotta check your blind spot again, and at here you gotta make sure it's clear. Check it right, check that blind spot again, and get out. So you got a blind spot left, check right, blind spot left again, blind spot left. Remember, once you stop, you have to check back before you move off. So here you got a blind spot left. It's clear, go check your back. Gonna do a check, it's clear, check blind spot and go. So from this main road onwards, you gotta slowly filter to the right because you're gonna do a U-turn. And do not do a very sudden lane change because that will give you some demerit points. Make sure your blind spot checks are really obvious because sometimes they are trying to be a dick, and if you just turn a little bit, they are not gonna give you a thumbs up for that blind spot check. Okay, so you're gonna check blind spot and then a U-turn. So a quick tip for your U-turn: when you do a U-turn, do not lean your body inwards into the turn, instead lean outwards, because if you lean inwards you'll feel like you're gonna fall off and then you're gonna go wide. But if you lean outwards or keep a straight posture, your body will be straight and your bike is tilted right. You will be able to turn into the second lane at least without having any trouble with falling over. Alright, they're gonna stop at the roadside, so I'm just gonna go ahead because I don't want to be too obviously following them. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and complete the course. You have to keep left, and until this point you gotta filter slowly to the right because you're gonna turn right here. I'm not sure if you're gonna stay on the left or right lane, but I'm gonna keep to the right lane. So you gotta check with your instructor if you have to stay on this lane, which is the straight and right lane, turning right lane, or keep right. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, you gotta keep right. The instructor is right behind me on the right side, on the right lane. So make sure to stop behind this line. Coast is clear, check blinds, check it back, move off, check blind spot, go, and then keep left. Remember not to change lanes in a junction because that will give you some demerit points. So at this point, keep right. You're gonna have to turn right soon at this traffic light. Don't go into the chevrons, and it's a green arrow, so you can turn, check blind spot, turn, go into the right lane, and stay here because there's cars parked on the left. Watch out, slow down here. You're gonna be going slow here because there are cars parked on the left, and the instructor's rationale is that there might be people running out in between the cars that are parked. So you gotta go slow and then go forward. After the first entrance where the cars usually go in, you have to keep left, and then this is where you enter back into SSDC. So that's all for the test route for SSDC. For the road portion of the test route, pretty easy. I'm gonna just run through again. Stop behind the stop line, it's clear. Go. Blind spot. Oh yeah, by the way, make sure to keep a safe distance because that's something to get demerit points for as well. Blind spot, keep right, gonna have to turn right here, blind spot, go into the pocket, ready to go, blind spot and go, keep right. Always remember to signal because for beginner riders they usually forget to signal and turn without the signaling, so that will be a few demerit points as well. Keep left, blind spot. At this point, blind spot left, and then before this arrow, blind spot left. There's people crossing, stop before the stop line, and it's clear. Check back, clear, blind spot left, again blind spot left, blind spot left, it's clear, no cars, blind spot left, let's go. At this point, change lane slowly. Every lane you change, you have to do one blind spot check. Blind spot. So when you move on from the right side, right turn only lane, I'm not sure which side you should be checking, but it makes sense. The idea is that from the right side there's no one gonna come into your lane, so because it's a divider, so you check left when you're moving off. And then before you turn, check a blind spot, do a U-turn. Keep left here. Once you reach the word bus, the first bus triangle, filter to the right slowly. When you see the green arrow, don't rush to go. If it's blinking, do not go. For now it's still okay, so I'm gonna go for it. Keep to the right lane, then keep to the left lane. So is this guy turning left? Remember to turn off your signal, guys, because it looks stupid and you're most likely gonna get some demerit points as well. Fail to properly signal intention. Alright, check your mirrors. There's cars on my right, so I'm gonna wait for him to pass. Blind spot. I'm gonna let this guy pass as well because it's more important for him to pass. Blind spot. There's cars coming. I'm gonna stop here. Alright, we're back. So once again, that's the test route for the road portion of SSDC's test route. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get any footage of the test routes inside SSDC because they don't allow cameras to be used inside SSDC. Pretty sure because they don't want their competitors to know what they are doing to train their students. So it's fair enough. Well, you should get enough training. You should have enough training to pass your indoor practical, but on the road it's a bit tougher because of all the other factors like cars, and you already have enough problems with the cars inside SSDC. You know, those cars are trying to park and then stops in front of you and tries to reverse, but you're already right behind him. Yeah, so imagine the kind of problems that civilians outside, drivers outside are gonna give you when you're trying to change lanes and all that. They're not gonna give you the right of way. So that's it for this guide for the route, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my videos. It will go a long way for me for each subscribe and each like. If you haven't done so, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe on the roads. Since the day you're down with